Okay, in phase 5, position number 2, let me just say that there is variation with what we're about to review here. But I think what's important from a grading standpoint, if you're following along and you're trying to implement the grade, is I'm looking for 2 things specifically out of this number 2 position. Number 1, did my player get up on his tippy toes in advance of me coming to this resting position? That's something you got to look for. If they did, then I got to score it negatively. Did my player not only come up on his tippy toes, and he actually, as he was finishing the swing, he was actually dragging that back foot there forward towards the pitcher as he was finishing the swing? I'd have to score it negatively. If I didn't see anything close to what I see on the screen right now, I would have to score it negatively. However, please keep in mind that this is important to realize again that there is variation here. You do want the shoestrings forward. There's going to be different pitch locations and different body types that are, it's going to affect really how that foot's going to finish. But the idea here is that it was used to aid and abet the release and the torque of the hips properly, and that's what you're looking for. And ideally, the heel is up and it's maintained at least right before the finish or the resting point. It's maintained a good 1/3 of the foot in contact with the ground, just like in the illustration you see there. And I think that'll be important. You use your best judgment there because it's going to vary. But if it's not really close to this, then I'd have to score it negatively because probably the weight's gone forward, and we'll go back and work on that. Those phases, you'd probably have probably scored negatively in some of those other areas too. And but let's try to keep it as close to this as we can. Now let's move on to number 3.